Valley Children's Stadium in Fresno, California. A Week 1 showdown with both teams hoping to start their season off on a high note. It's the James Madison Dukes and the Fresno State Bulldogs. Along with Dave Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Guys, it is a wild scene here down on the field. The home coach has told me pregame he knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We are wondering how the forecast is
there that man is.
Calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful
there go that man.
with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly.
Mike fucked me up, Shane. I ain't never watched you play before.
So James Madison's headed toward the football to break the seal on this 2027 season. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. And he'll be stopped on return.
Okay. It's a little slow.
From the gun, again, looking for room. A collision. He stopped at the 27 after picking up one.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
That's caught. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get these guys a ball in space.
Back to throw, it's Potter.
Come on now.
A missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Fresno State will have to punt it away. Takes it on the return. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at 27. All right, guys, this is the big picture of James Madison. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys win and they've got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success.
Damn.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy just yet. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in as to rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster. They only had a few holes they had to fill up, and they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few more.
Oh, we got him.
What a play to set him up. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end. He's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now see if they can be more productive this time around. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, coming into this one, the offense knew a big key was going to be getting the ground game established. They haven't been able to do that yet. They punted on their opening drive, and they have a negative play here on the first.
What kind of one-ass offense is this, bro?
Trying play action. Under fire. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just a second.
Yo, oh, fuck, I gotta do my season preview.
Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on third and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Bringing the heat. He's sacked. This defense all over it.
That is not an easy situation if you're an offensive lineman, second and third and long, because you know the D-line, they're coming. They know you're throwing the football. As an O-lineman, you better get out of your stance and get your hands up and punch and not miss, because if you do, then that's what happens right there.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That delay of game penalty pushes the offense back even closer to its own end zone. Fresno State will have to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Quick toss. Here's a little room there. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Pulls it on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this. Assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy. Man, he is electric. He is dynamic. He'll make plays, so you got to do a good job of containing him in the pocket. And when he starts to scramble, chase from one side. Don't overlap with another guy. Nice job by the defense.
And so the Fresno State offense comes out onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's 1st down. They'll give him 4 on the pickup. It's 2nd and 6. Fresno State right back to the line. Making side adjustments here. The run inside. It's Edwards. Finds a crease at the 20. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And I'm kind of surprised that's his first rush of the football game, and they give him the football, and you see why this dude is a ball. Like, give him the ball, he can make people miss, and he can hit home runs, put points on the scoreboard really quickly. Jesse, one touch, one touchdown.
Yeah, and I think the offensive coordinator now is kind of hoping he probably scripted this game a little bit differently. He should have done it on the first drive. They didn't give him any touches, but he's now earned a lot more carries. You're going to see this guy get force-fed now the rest of the game after that run.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Shakes a man and he might take off. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. That's the end of the period. Fresno State has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Looking to the big tight end. Complete downfield. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Got room at the 35. There he goes. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Dukes have it with a 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Rides to the back. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has them set up. The Dukes moving quickly to the line. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he's in! Touchdown, Dukes!
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And he puts through the extra point. He marched 78 yards down the field and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Pulls it in. It's McClain. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give. He locked up and held on to bring him down.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. They'll try to power their way ahead. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Back to throw, it's Potter. Spits it out to the back. Oh, it's picked off. Got some room to run. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Give to the back. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Pumps it downfield. Complete to the right. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
Well, one of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. From the gun, running back on the move. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Smashes ahead. Touchdown, Dukes! Just blew his way through a couple of defenders and reached pay dirt.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. With the catch, it's Edwards. Oh, he's got some space. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a 1st down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Makes the grab. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. from the gun, the ground game. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
And that's a good sign for this offense. A good third down conversion, running the football. Obviously, last possession was not what you want. Like the interception, the turnover, good to get back on the field, get that first down. Now see how much more they'll be aggressive and maybe want to throw the football and put that mistake behind them.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Back to pass, it's Potter. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Arr, 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 arr. These boys barking over there. They are barking.
Was hoping somebody would bail him out like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head.
Throws toward the end zone. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And that's exactly the response you want now from your defense. Your offense just turns the football over, puts you in a really bad spot. Great job being ready on first down, playing the pass, now forcing a second down. You want to force the field goal here. Obviously the bad field position, but the defense responds on first down.
Now the connection takes it to the 11. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. Incomplete. What a fight for that one in midair, but neither guy could come down with it.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Escapes the pressure going right. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, James Madison.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half, we'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking for space, it's Edwards. Just burrowed right into the middle, and this clock keeps running here late in the second quarter. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We begin with a look at Syracuse, taking on the number 11 team, the Penn State Nittany Lions. And it's the Orange, looking to get the job done on the road. Right now, it's early, but they lead this season opener. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right, that pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different looking football.
And the Dukes come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll try to run for it. Maybe a crease. He's at the 40. At the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison. Madison.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Creates a little space.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Turning it on. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. You count up those explosive plays in a game and you put a little extra star by the big run.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
They'll ride the hot hand. They weren't going to let him loose again after that big play. This time they knock him down behind the line.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. Fresno State will have to punt it away. And they'll just down it right there.
It's a great punt. Obviously, he gives himself time to let his guys get down the field, get in position. Remember, don't let that thing cross the goal line. Try to keep it inside the 10. Nice job down in the football, setting your defense up for great field position.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Here's how the career starts. His first carry. Brought down at the 20. It's a first down as this offense tries to get something going from deep in its own territory.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
They're going to ride this running back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Oh, they're after him. Working on the right. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Dukes are marching down the field. Tight end now in motion. Running inside. It's Hunter. Makes it past the marker. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And they just can't square him up, and he gets down to the 36.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line.
We're taking his fucking scholarship away.
But they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Might have a chance. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Fresno State right back to the line.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
The sure hands, it's Owens. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Martin back to pass. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. It's the final play of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So the final period starts with a second down play.
Ready? Get.
Looking to fire. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
On third down, he drops to throw. They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
And he will go down. Couldn't get rid of it in time, and the defense gets a sack on fourth down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hunter. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
That's exactly the start you want when you're on offense. In this situation, 4-minute offense, I'm not worried about scoring. I'm not worried about getting a bunch of first downs. I need 2. I need 2 first downs, and I'm going to let that clock tick, and I walk out of here with the dub.
Just feeds the running back. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Quarterback keeper. Plows through the defense. Got a little grass. Touchdown, Dukes. Once he got some room, it was over.
And I just love what I'm seeing from this team. Like, going on the road, game 1, where you're still figuring out who you are and what you do well. Another scoring drive by this offense. Looks like they're going to get the dub in a hostile environment to start the season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Took just one play, and they got it almost to midfield. First down from the 49. Give to the running back. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2. Fresno State right back to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Quarterback may change this route. To throw, it's Potter. Finds his man. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
And that's really good defense. That's discipline, man. Understanding covering top to bottom, but not leaving the running back with a lot of space. They throw that football out to the flats. They break on it right now, give up absolutely no yardage. Nice job seeing it, breaking on it, and making the play.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
And I'm just not sure where to put the blame. And I know they're going to lose this football game. They've struggled, and he's been sacked. I know he's turned it over and thrown an interception, but they haven't been in sync, and nobody's played really great, and they've got to find an identity on this offense moving forward.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's a heat, and they got it.
And we've already seen him make splash plays in this football game. He got the interception, the big pick earlier, now getting in the backfield, getting to the quarterback, and doing the most important thing. When you get there, get home, and get him on the ground. He's got a pick, and now he's got a sack.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
And this offense has had a great day, and they've put some big plays together. But the last 2 plays, man, getting a little complacent. They got to protect their quarterback. That's back-to-back sacks. The offensive line has to do a better job.
Makes a move. Ripping through the defense. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Bulldogs offense is on the field and ready to get this drive cranked up. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. The run inside. It's Hunter. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And nice job on 2nd down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching them off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the 1st down.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Picks up the 1st down. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game. And he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Lets it fly. Complete to the right.
This defense is going to have their hands full trying to keep this guy in the pocket. They do not want to let him get outside because of that speed. His ability to extend plays makes this offense very, very unique as he's able to get the completion there to move the sticks.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, oh man, and it's a play like that, a tackle by the linebacker that just galvanizes and energizes your entire team. I mean, the sideline even, David, they were going crazy after that.
Everybody goes nuts. And listen, when you have a linebacker that plays physical and downhill like that with bad intentions, that's usually a good starting point for a great defense.
Even with this lead, they're going to toss it again. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. We've waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.